Hey, game number 2.
Which recently traded player has the most average points per game in their career?
Is it Damian Lillard? Bradley
Easy.
Beal,
Si Damian, bro.
Kristaps Porzingis, or Drew Holiday?
In at the center position, filling out the middle. And there's
Eric.
the Windy City, Chicago,
Let's
Illinois.
go.
The location for the Raptors. The forward
Babawi
tandem
ako
of
ng
OG
Raptors sila.
Anunoby and Pascal Siakam. They're
Ginawa
ready to
ko ng
roll as
preseason
they
eh.
await tip-off
180.
at the United Center.
Patay na.
Raptors, Bulls, coming up next on 2K Sports.
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the
Back-to-back nga
NBA
pala,
on
bukas
2K
nagte-try pa, no?
Sports. I'm Brian
Hey.
Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Ali LaForce. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. And for the Bulls, Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. And it's White in at the point. Well, Smitty, you want dunks and fast breaks and high-flying basketball? Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen. That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Stolen by Schroeder. And now the Raptors on the break. Shoots over White. Here's Pirtle. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy, and this time it pays off with the second chance points.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
Schroeder with it, guarded by Vucevic. Shot's good by Schroeder.
He has a wiry frame, but he's stronger than he looks. Schroeder, unafraid of contact, able to complete the play.
Shot by Levine, no good. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. White against Schroeder. Siakam outside. Some solid defense from Williams.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Oh, no, Divo.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Winning the season series last year in a battle of middle-of-the-pack teams.
Here's DeRozan. Toronto grabs the miss. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
When you look at Pascal Siakam, Smitty, he's really stepped up and accepted more responsibility.
Yes, this demonstrates leadership, B.A. Siakam is a go-to guy for this team. Someone they trust to deliver in big moments. Though you get a lot of individual production out of Pascal Siakam, he's a total team player. He checks his ego at the door.
Schroeder with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. The fader can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Williams' shot is good.
Sharing the wealth out there. DeRozan getting another guy a shot.
And Toronto calls time here. Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
BA, I definitely give him that title. Few guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it.
Now here's Schroeder.
Oh,
First.
Okay.
Quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Anunoby. Misses off the right iron.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You can't leave the big man open. Vucevic really stretches the floor at the 5 position.
Here's Schroeder, and the layup is good off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Levine against Anunoby, and Levine throws it down.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
Sira na ba ang aking controller?
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Siakam with it, guarded now by Williams. Siakam, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Levine passes to White. Back to Levine. This one for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has
Okay, may pause muna. Game.
been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Shots good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 points.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis, using every inch of his frame to finish.
The 3 from DeRozan. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Got a piece of it. Vucevic with a steal. And here they go.
Let's go.
And Williams punches it home.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Siakam for 3. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
That play shows you how much confidence this team has in Siakam's shot. They set him up perfectly.
Barnes goes in, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And Levine throws it down.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passes.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. The Bulls making their last shot.
Oh,
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Chicago. Did you know that Jakob Poeltl's parents were both elite volleyball players?
I guess, B.A., that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. Grant, during your 18-year career, you only went to a new team 3 times. Not a lot of movement there for you, my friend. What was switching teams like?
Well, B.A., at this point of the season, it's too early. I mean, you're still trying to get comfortable, trying to learn a new system, your new environment, and really just find your place within the organization.
Barnes against DeRozan. White, the pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Barnes. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by White. DeRozan's got 5 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
To the middle. Here's Anunoby. And he dunks it down.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan, over Barnes, and Chicago again with a bucket.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Yeah, double triple team.
Pass to Barnes.
MVP yan eh.
Takes one from 10 feet.
Hey!
Oh, it's blocked by Levine. DeRozan finds Williams. Back to DeRozan. Outside Levine.
Oh.
Off the mark there with a 3.
Okay, nagbago ang card. Let's go.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Siakam in the post.
What the
He's
fuck?
guarded by White. And Siakam gets it to go.
This is where Siakam is comfortable operating from. He loves going to work in the paint.
And Levine, throw it down.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Siakam outside. To the paint. To the inside. Barnes. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his third assist of the night. Levine passes to DeRozan. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Inside. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Williams. Siakam pulls down the board.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And he gets the bucket. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
How about those handles? Siakam finding ways to get the better of the defense.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Schroeder passes to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Outside Craig. Caruso outside. Three-pointer. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Easy fresh.
They are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Schroeder. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Pass to DeSumo.
Ayo.
Back to Craig. Here's Drummond. No good. Achua with some nice D. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Raptors. Trailing by 8. Young, the pass to Barnes. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Give him 8.
What the hell is that?
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. Number 5, the Bulls.
It's one thing to be aggressive getting to the line. And last year, they made good on the opportunities when they presented themselves. That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
McDaniels is checked in for Barnes. And grant a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Now here's Drummond. Still no points. Count that one.
You know, every night he plays through a lot of bumps and bruises. Drummond reminds me of Shaq in that respect.
Oh, shot.
Here's Trent. And it's good. 2 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Oh, no.
Achua with a steal.
I'm throwing, bro.
To the paint. McDaniels can't hit. Chicago leading.
Ay, patay tayo dyan.
Here's DeSumo. And he makes it on the layup.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Trent. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Koloko, he's checked in for Toronto. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. And they get it back. Drummond grabs the miss. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they would.
Caruso, the pass to Craig. He's off on that one.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Releases from 15. And the basket by Trent.
The mid-range is somewhere Gary Trent Jr. can be very effective.
What the
Achua with
fuck
a
am I
steal.
doing, bro?
All alone on the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Left side Carter. Fires for three. Sinks the tray. Carter's got 6.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Oh.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Let's go.
And some good action.
Okay, wait lang. Game plan sub. Ayaw dyan ka muna. Ito si Zach. Tapos si Debo. Confirm.
In the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Precious Achua is out there with Jalen McDaniels. Then there's Gary Trent. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Koloko in at the center position. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Trent. Chicago
Nice
grabs
defense,
the
bro.
miss. They've led by as many as 11. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Taking them all on. LaVine.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
To the middle. Here's Koloko. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Gary Trent
No,
Jr.,
no,
his
wala nang double
teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his
Uy.
eyes closed.
And Drummond with the jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Ay,
Inside,
gagi
here's
ka.
Koloko, and the dunk to finish it off.
Ay, chuchok si
A
Drummond.
beauty.
Gary Trent Jr.
Ay, naku pala.
great awareness, finding a guy with a better shot.
LaVine with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Here comes Toronto on the push. And it's Toronto with another.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
You know what you have to appreciate about Precious Achua? Just how active he is, Smitty.
BA, he's full of energy, and it's why his teammates love playing with him. Every minute he's on the floor, he gives it his all.
Now here's LaVine. 37 points his last time out. 3 on 3. Trent against LaVine. Trent's shot is off.
Tremendous defensive effort.
Easy,
Saving a
easy.
bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
DeRozan. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
That's all muscle memory for DeRozan. He's the king of the mid-range.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
Oh,
And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do
Hey,
it.
anong
An
fake
average
ka dyan?
body doesn't
Hindi
have
mo
the
dapat.
same power and and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Williams' shot is good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Boucher, he's open. Drilled from 11 feet out. Boucher's got his first bucket in this one.
So much versatility out of Boucher, showing the fast hands on that shot.
Trent, the pass to Siakam. And the three off target. Chicago has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Williams misses. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 8-point game. And Anunoby gets it to go.
And we have seen OG become a volume three-point shooter because he has a nice touch from that spot.
Now here's White. Williams from long range. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
The offensive rebound. Trent's shot is off.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Well, Grant, when it comes to the Raptors rebounding, it's a tale of two stories.
Yeah, BA. And over the last couple of years, they've been terrific on the offensive boards and absolutely terrible on the defensive boards. It's something they're working to fix this season.
Siakam, right side.
Let's go, Pascal.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. To the inside. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Barnes.
If you're OG Anunoby, it's about staying healthy. You already know if you're healthy and whole, you can be successful.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Trent, the pass to Siakam. That one no good. Nice D from Vucevic. On the wing, DeRozan.
Oh, Debo.
Pass to Vucevic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now it's a 12-point Bulls lead. The Raptors have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. DeRozan against Barnes. Anunoby with him. Here's Siakam. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota.
Even though he got fouled, he never lost any of his aggressiveness. He kept making free throws, and in the process, really frustrated the D.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's foul number 2 for him. DeSumo, he's checked in for Carter. Young, he's checked in for Toronto. Schroeder comes in for Trent. Now here's Young. Still without a bucket. The drive by Siakam. Yep, count it.
Fired up out there. Siakam in attack mode.
DeSumo on the wing. Covered by Schroeder. DeRozan passes to DeSumo. Oh, DeRozan sinks it through contact.
And he's carried through this quarter a dominant offensive stretch.
Barnes against DeRozan. Barnes, it's good.
The paint is where Barnes is most dangerous. He attacks without hesitation.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Fast break, here we go. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. DeMar DeRozan picks one up, and he knocks down the first one. Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
Greg's checked in for Chicago. Here's Siakam. Misses the baby hook.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Toronto trailing. Pass to Barnes. There's the triple. They get it again. Young can't hit.
great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And he gets that one. White's gotten his second bucket of the game.
This is who White is, a competitor, a hard-nosed player. Love the activity on the offensive glass.
They get the rebound. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Here's Schroeder. The Bulls making their last shot. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Assertive move by Pascal Siakam, slamming it in before anyone can contest it.
Time called here.
Okay, tapos natin si Mr. Levine.
The Bulls decide to talk it over. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, VA, there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
The Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in. And it's the Raptors with the ball. The Bulls making their last shot. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul.
Pag ginawang small forward si Levine.
Outside Barnes. And that one's good. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
He has all the tools. Scotty getting things done.
Levine passes to Dosunmu. Oh, Zach Levine! Big time dunk.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And here are the Raptors now.
Higa.
And here's Schroeder. Give him 8 points now.
Let's go FIBA, boy.
Vucevic
Sa
with
FIBA
a
ka lang magaling,
steal.
bro.
And a fast break now for the Bulls. Levine passes to Dosunmu. Good. Dosunmu's got his second bucket on the night.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused
What
and
the
they
fuck?
executed.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
FIBA daw siya,
Right?
FIBA.
At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 13. Pass to Schroeder. A minute and a half left to play in the second quarter. Barnes, no good.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Williams.
Let's go,
Again, the
Will.
Bulls score.
Patrick Williams with the sweet-looking mid-range jump shot.
White against Schroeder. 11 feet out. The three from Barnes. Rebound by the Bulls. White's got 4 rebounds now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds
small,
as well.
though. Too small.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Barnes. Here's Pirtle. And a good
Oh,
offensive
Pirtle.
board, and he gets the bucket. Pirtle's got 6.
Even against contact, Jakob Pirtle
Oh.
stays strong. A guy his
Oy,
size
sayang.
won't get tripped up very easily.
White. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Anunoby. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
OG's a tricky cover. Has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
25%.
He's a good shooter from the stripe as well. You can
56.
count on Zach Levine to make his freebies.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Williams against Anunoby. cashes in the 12-footer. Anunoby's got 13 points in this quarter.
We've talked about it. Be ready when your number's called. OG Anunoby's very accountable, and he's been very active on the offensive end.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Bulls out in front. They lead by 13. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
A big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 25 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. He's been playing extremely well lately and making some new highlights for us already in this one. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline on the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shots, it's about getting the good shots. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
Looking at Toronto, Kenny, your thoughts?
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense,
No, the difference,
but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent can sustain this kind of shooting.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
Let's go halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of LaVine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside, and it's White in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
What?
Shots good by Schroeder.
The defense collapsed on him, but Schroeder found the right angle.
The Bulls shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Pass to LaVine. Outside, Williams puts up a 3. Offensive board. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Now here's Schroeder. Now here's Anunoby.
OG.
Pass to Pirtle. Goes back up. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. On the wing, LaVine. Anunoby covering. Here's DeRozan. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
White, the pass to Williams. Here's DeRozan. Strong move inside.
One of the more natural scorers the league has had. DeRozan can always fill it up.
Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development spin.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars. This is why LaVine's a fan favorite, plays with an exciting, flashy style.
For Toronto, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Pirtle. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Williams. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
B.A., kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Anunoby. Back to Schroeder.
So Schroeder.
Up top, Siakam. Shot clock at 6, and it's cleared by Vucevic.
Oy!
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound. They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 13. Here's Trent. Nice D from Vucevic. Here's Chicago now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Controls the rebound and the putback. White's got 4 points this quarter.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Raptors. Pass to Pirtle. Schroeder into the lane. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
Vucevic is so long, he's tough to get a shot over.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
And the shot goes. Vucevic has got 9.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
They double him with White. Here's Pirtle. Rebound by the Bulls. Pass to Vucevic. Levine surveys the D. Shoots over Barnes. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Terrific dribble move by Zach Levine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
And the basket by Trent. Trent's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Williams passes to Levine. DeRozan with the ball. Siakam covering. And it's DeRozan missing.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
Here we go, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 15. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Williams finds Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic. And he's now got the double-double.
Veteran move by DeRozan. Anticipates, causes the turnover, then sends him off to the races.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. Count it. Good.
Schroeder has speed to burn, but also has a great feel for finding angles to convert on the drive.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Now here's Drummond. DeRozan outside. Over McDaniels. Drummond. Great positioning on the putback.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
The Raptors have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Schroeder passes to Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Here's Craig. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks. He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
DeRozan outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
There's the double team with Carter. Achua passes to Trent. Takes a 13-footer. The shot off that time.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Stolen by Schroeder. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. The Raptors in second.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
DeRozan had that shot all picked out and lined up. They just had to put the ball in his hands.
Here's McDaniels. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Chicago. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
Make him foul you to stop you. DeRozan with the strength and vertical ability doing damage inside.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the score. So far for Chicago.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Drummond finds Craig. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist from Craig. DeRozan's got 10 points here in the second half. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Schroeder passes to McDaniels. Out to Schroeder. 4-3. He buries it from 3. Schroeder's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Schroeder has really improved as a three-point shooter. With that shot, he becomes even more dangerous.
And that one drops.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got his 7th assist here tonight. And Chicago has possession. Drummond with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. Here's DeRozan. Buries it down low. DeRozan's got 33.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Here's Trent. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
Inside, here's Carter. Pass to Drummond. Off target from the baseline. Toronto has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Yes, it's good. McDaniels got 7 points in the game.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
The Sumu, he's checked in for Carter. Koloko, he's checked in for Toronto. Anunoby comes in for Schroeder. The Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in.
Checking into the game for your Bulls.
Oh no.
1:46 left in the third quarter. Achua. Here's Anunoby. Blocked.
Timed it just right. Alex Caruso said no, no, no.
Pass to Levine. Puts it up. Gets it to go from the corner. Levine's got 31 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games. That turnaround shot is clearly one of his favorites. He loves going to it anytime he gets an opportunity.
Craig finds Levine. And the three-pointer goes. Levine's got 9 points in the quarter.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Trent for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got rebound number 7 tonight. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Saturday, they head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. Then on Monday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
It's amazing Drummond doesn't block more shots. He has a 9-foot standing reach.
Here's Levine for three. Buries it from three. Levine's got 39.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second three of this half, third of the night.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Young, he's checked in for Toronto. Koloko. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
It's stolen by Trent. And so it's the Chicago Bulls building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Sana hindi ano yung Kay DeRozan. Nag-aalala ko bigla. First time yun injured pa na ako, ano ba? Walang joke. Nice.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yan natin.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. They've got Dick, Thaddeus Young out there with McDaniels. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Koloko in the center position.
Up until that play, his ball handling had been impeccable. He's given it up just one time.
Here's Taylor. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Levine. Taylor's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Garbage thing.
Here's Anunoby, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. One advantage for this team, OG Anunoby's versatility defensively.
BA, OG has got the size and length to match up against anyone. He takes a no-nonsense approach, and he's active. He looks to disrupt. When you talk about OG Anunoby, here's a guy who gets better every season, works hard on his game.
And the Raptors making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Hey, Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
Taylor takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Taylor's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Schroeder. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 11. And they're on the break. He gets it in there.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate. Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Levine passes to Taylor. Here's DeSumo from downtown, and it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Nakakatayo pa si DeRozan.
Here's Dick. He's covered by Levine. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one from Craig.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. Boucher's checked in for Toronto.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
That shot wide open. Porter's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Otto Porter's a good bet to make that shot. It's a play you can run for him time and time again.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Yep, that one's good. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And that one's good. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Dick. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Carter, the pass to Taylor.
Hey.
And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Well, the Raptors shooting at a respectable 49%.
Whoa.
Porter gets the bucket.
One of the keys to Porter's development, becoming more versatile offensively. There, he attacks in the lane.
Pass to Taylor. Back to Dosunmu. Now Drummond. From 12 feet. The Bulls with another miss. Here's Dick. And it's good for 2.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Craig finds Carter. Drills it from deep.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
To the middle. Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 11 in the second half.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Dosunmu for 3. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist.
Garbage
Drummond's
time.
got his 5th assist in this one.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
On the wing, Porter lets it go from deep. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
A moment here for an injury report. Let's find out the news on DeMar DeRozan. Allie, what's the update?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Bulls. The knee did bend backwards, and he confirmed it was hyperextended. Doesn't appear to be any significant ligament damage at this time. It's not the good news we were hoping for, to say the least. He's out for a bit, and this is the type of injury that will test this team early on this season.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Williams is checked in for Taylor. The Raptors have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Here's Boucher, and finished off by Boucher.
This is how powerful Boucher can be, showing no mercy to the rim.
Outside, Williams.
Let's go,
fires
be real.
at the elbow, and he hits the jumper for 2. Williams has got 19 points.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter. Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Pass to Dosunmu. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Boucher outside. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan, Kobe, Ron, who is the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Craig passes to Carter. Pass to Caruso. Back to Carter. And here's Caruso. McDaniels covering. Caruso misses. Toronto's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Schroeder with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively. And finished off by Boucher.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Williams' shot is good.
Patrick Williams putting all the skills on display here.
Trent, the pass to Boucher.
At what cost?
Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside, Williams. He drops it from range. Williams has got 24 points.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well. And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top two all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those two might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
Now here's Schroeder. To the paint. Here's McDaniels. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Chicago. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. The kick out to Williams. Over Boucher. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Drummond. Drummond's got assist number 8 now on the night. Schroeder against Carter. Down low. Koloko. And that one is hammered home.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And it's in there.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Toronto's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Knocks it loose. Caruso with it. And it's Trent picking him up. And it's Caruso on the take.
Once Caruso spots a lane, he's clear for takeoff. A ferocious finisher.
Now Schroeder. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Yep, that one goes. Boucher's got 8 points here in the quarter.
You can count on him to bring the energy. Boucher crashes in and gets the effort points off the rebound.
Here they come with numbers in transition. Some solid defense from Williams.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here's Drummond. The putback. It's good on the putback. Williams has got 15 points in just the second half.
Good positioning turns into a second chance shot for Patrick. Love that intensity on the glass.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Zach LaVine.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And here's Caruso outside. They get it back. The kick out to Williams. Carter on the wing. Back to Williams. Here's Drummond. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. To the inside. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Caruso with it. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
Ito natin box score. Levine 39, DeRozan. Sheesh. Hindi gonna be out, bro. 33. Will Carter. Double digits lang ito. Hindi nag-play yung dalawa. Yeah, Schroeder. 21. Anunoby. Okay. GG's. Thanks. See you in the next one.